Hi, I'm LA Wilshire, and this is the Formula 2 Baku review. Well, it was a hot and windy weekend in the Azerbaijan capital. And what was really good to see was Ralph Boschung making a return after missing the last two rounds with back problems. The track once again claimed its victims. Practice and qualifying saw a total of three red flags as Clement Novalak, Ralph Boschung, and Ayumu Iwasa all found the barriers. The sprint race brought the safety car out three times. Dennis Hauger attempted an overtake on Theo Poucher that saw the Norwegian lock up and miss the corner, running into the barrier. Richard Verschoor also found the barrier, and Callum Williams ran out of space to crash spectacularly, taking out innocent victim Jem Bollock-Bassi as he found himself with nowhere to go. Thankfully, both drivers were okay. The safety car and virtual safety car were seen a total of four times in the feature race. Amara Cordial and Ollie Caldwell had a coming together, as did Roy Nassani and Jem Bollock-Bassi. There was a loose tyre out on track with no explanation at the time, and Yuri Vips crashed out too. The really great stories from the weekend came from Liam Lawson, initially putting in a really good qualifying lap to start second in the feature race, much to his delight, as did Yuri Vips to secure that pole position, a real surprise for him too. And in the sprint race, Liam found gaps opening up in front of him like the Red Sea for Moses on the final safety car restart. He jumped from seventh place in the order to take the third step on the podium. A well-deserved trophy for the cabinet, Liam. Also deserving a pat on the back is Frederick Vesti, taking his maiden Formula 2 win, and Jehan Daruvala just about doing enough to keep himself in the title battle with a P2 on Saturday. Now, it could have been his very first win this season, but it wasn't meant to be after locking up on the final restart. But well done to Frederick for keeping his head and snatching that victory. Sunday's feature race had many mixed emotions. Yuri Vips looked like he was about to claim his third win in the Azerbaijan capital, taking the immediate lead from the pole position he'd earned. He dealt with safety car restarts and even a heart-stopping moment when his teammate Marcus Armstrong made an error and pushed him along the circuit for a few meters. It looked to be his race, but in the closing stages, he made the smallest error in the castle section and hit the barrier, and his race was over. Dennis Hauger had put a lot of pressure on Vips for most of that race, not letting him get too far out of the DRS, and Dennis totally redeemed himself for the day before to go on and win that Baku feature race, his very first feature race victory. Not forgetting this is on the back of the Monaco race victory as well. So well done, Dennis. He has stormed up the driver standings now to fifth place. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Never thought I'd say that out loud, let alone online. Sorry, Dennis. Anyway, championship leader Felipe Drugovich made the best of a conservative weekend by taking third on the podium. And the rapidly maturing Logan Sargent earned himself a very worthy second place for the Carlin team and has found himself fourth in the Drivers' Championship. Top three drivers are still Felipe Drugovich, Theo Poucher and Jehan Daruvala. But the top three teams have switched around a little. MP are still at the top, but their lead is narrowing as Prema and ART are now setting out their stall and catching up a little. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you after Silverstone.